All right, y'all. I don't know. There it goes. Jeez, oh criminy. um, it was being a pain in the butt. So I think I'm live. I think it's on my YouTube channel. I'm really hoping. I'm sorry I'm late, but things happen. And since I'm late, y'all get to kind of deal with a few things I've got to do before I can start coloring. One of them, I need to take my medications first. So give me a second and we will do that. And then we will color. Holy crap, hold on. I have to take my inhaler and some medication, and then I should be good. I know I'm talking funny, right? We're going to be coloring this today, trying to finish it. All right, that's done. Daily ritual. I running behind on a lot of things today. But I'm sure you guys don't mind if I do this, so. How's everybody's day going? Hopefully fantastic. Mine's going good. Like I said, just kind of running behind on everything. It's important that I do these, and I keep forgetting. And I knew if I came in here to color and said, "Oh, I'll do it later," I wouldn't do it. So I figured I better do it now. Got them all. Okay, put that over there. And y'all, I should check and see if we're live on my channel. But I'm sure we are, so don't forget to hit that like button so we can put it out there so we get more people to talk to. Hold on one second. All right, that's done. Woohoo! We're gonna stick these in a folder because they're getting on my nerves, and I didn't get a chance to do it yesterday. Y'all, my husband came in here and got me for dinner, and I went out there and I ate, and I got the I don't know, whatever you call it, the "ooh, I'm full and I'm not moving" type of thing. So yeah, after dinner, I didn't do anything. And that's really bad because I should be like doing things after I eat because that's how you gain weight, is not doing anything. Okay, throw that in the garbage. That's not in the way anymore. We'll put this over here. You guys should see my art room. It is a mess. But that's all right. Because in a little while, we're just going to make it messier. Okay, so we're going to finish the trees right here. And then do the leaves. And I'm just putting on a light coat of the lightest brown. I'm using Prismas. This is chocolate 1082. I am going to dig out my black Prisma. No, I don't mean dig out. I mean like get it out of the case. Because I want a little bit darker spots on my trees. And I could go over it with the darkest brown again, but I think a little bit of black would really set it off. So, oh, I forgot. I have to start putting a piece of paper towel down or using, you know what? Do I still have that out here? Or using my art glove, because the paper on, yeah, we'll just use this instead of paper towel, on the coloring books is drying out like the palm of my hand, like right in here. And I finally got it to where it's not itching real bad, but man, oh man, it just sometimes horribly. So I'm gonna have to start wearing my glove because that's where I rest my hand, and I don't want, like, the paper soaks up the oil in your skin. So I need to start wearing this because, oh, it's terrible. Okay, and then we're going to use sepia, which is 948, and we're just going to kind of put it in the little spots that are marked with these little bitty slash things. Just kind of all over the tree to make the bark look like it's real, or any spots that y'all think that it needs shading. And I'm not pushing hard, I'm just gonna do just a light layer. If I want deeper, go over it again, but I think that's where the black's gonna come in. It is cloudy here today and cold. Almost looks like it could rain. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with, it says dark brown, but I don't think it's real dark. It's 946, and we're just going to go over the whole tree because I like the way it looks on top of the lighter color. And those, we're just going to color right over those black butterflies because you can't see it anyways. and they're just in my way. I have not done any chores today. My house is a little disarrayed from yesterday. I have not done dishes. I have not vacuumed. I really need to get my butt in gear because, I have a dog, so, I really need to vacuum almost every day. But today I put coloring first. And I'm entitled because I don't get to do that too often. All right, let's pull out the black. Oh, that's cool gray. Where's my black? Okay, I know black's in here somewhere. Should be in the back. Okay, 9:35. And look at that, it's already got a nice little point on it. Okay, I'm just gonna go under that darkest brown. I'm not gonna go over it. I'm gonna kind of go under it. Kind of like just share the spots. Just to bring it out a little bit more. Kind of flick up those roots of the tree and the bark. And then I'm going to go back in with the lightest one again, which is the 1082 chocolate. And I'm just going to go over everything. Kind of blends it all together. And with Prismas, I'm holding it kind of far back. You don't have to put a lot of pressure on them. They will blend almost on their own. Hi, Michelle. How are you? I'm good today. I'm real good. Just trying to get this picture done because I think it's so pretty. And hanging out in the peace and quiet for a little while. Not that my house is ever loud. It's just me and my husband and our crazy dog. Yesterday during dinner, my son called and was talking to my husband, and he must have been in a real talkative mood or something, because we all stayed on the phone until like after 10 o'clock. And we were doing it like was the craziest conversation. Um 70s and 80s old rock trivia type of thing. Like who was on the number one chart or who had the best vocals of all time. Um, it was it was fun, but it was just crazy because, who sits on the phone till 10 o'clock doing stuff like that? But apparently we do. Um, but, it just gives us time to talk to our kids. So he's got weekend off, so I told him his little behind better come over here and play some cards or something. I want to do a kind of a darker sky in the back. So we've got, let's see if these work. We've got that one. Oh, that one's pretty. And then this one. Okay, I think those three will actually do what I need. This is the Enchanted Earth. Hold on. I gotta sharpen my pencils and it's kind of right across the book, so. Okay. It's this one. The pictures are extremely detailed, but I really like it. It's like one of the best purchases I've made in a long time. I went out of the lines a little bit on my tree, so this is one of those Tombow like micro. It says Mono Zero. It's a Tombow eraser. So I'm just touching up the little bit that I went out of the line. I have one of the electric ones or battery operated ones, but it wasn't that serious to break that out. Just some little spots. Okay, so we're going to go kind of with this light blue. And we're going to go over everything. I'm not going to worry about the little bitty spots right now, where they've got the like stars and stuff, because I'm just going to use my, yeah, okay. My Posca pen to put these in. I might even use a glittery silver or gold gel pen. To put the stars in there. Oh, I missed part of a tree. Look at that. I missed a branch. My husband's out there taking the dog for a walk. Actually, I should rephrase that. My dog's out there taking my husband for a walk. Oh, that is awesome. That is so cool. I've got a birthday coming up next month. Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do for it though. Probably nothing because I kind of want to save up for a for our 40th anniversary because I want to go and do something special. So I probably won't do anything on my birthday. My big birthday's coming up next year. I'll be 60 next year. So we'll do something for that one, but I think I'm going to throw a big, I know I'm going to have a party for our anniversary, but I want to go somewhere and do something too. So we shall see. Got some plans, sort of kind of rough plans, but oh, I missed another doggone tree. How do I do that, you guys? They're right in front of my face. Oh, excuse me, that was kind of rude. Okay, so I'm going to do this one because it looks like it just should be done. Oh, gone trees. Okay, let's see. We'll do. So yeah, I need to start making plans for a possible party because, you know, throwing a party, well, when I throw a party, it's a party, so it takes me a little while. I think I do. I think you should be around 45 right now. Am I correct? 43? Somewhere in there? Hi, Miss Taylor. Is Wellness in here? I didn't see Wellness. Hi, Wellness. If you're in here, I'm sorry I missed you. So was I correct about your age, Michelle? No. Do you want to kick my ass now? I am so sorry, Wellness. Hi, sweetheart. I hope you're having a good day. It's I'm kind of not sure I like the chat in Restream. It's hard to see it. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of putting some dark shadows in, or dark sky. It will turn out. It's in the ugly stage right now, so. Okay, so now that I guessed wrong, how old was you and how far off was I? Inquiring minds want to know. No way, are you really? Wow, girl, we've known each other for quite a long time. Ooh-wee. I didn't think you aged that quick. Well, stop it, because the older you get, the older I get. And I don't want to be that old right now. Well, I shouldn't say that. I'm glad for every day I get. I'm happy for every morning that I can wake up and hear my granddaughter's voice and talk to my kids and see my husband and play with my dog. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, we are. I think I've known you almost as long as I've been on YouTube. Because you were barely in your 40s when I met you. Wow. It's been a long time. Isn't it amazing? Your everyday life, you get so involved with it, you don't really pay attention to how fast time goes by. It's an amazing thing. My husband told me one time, right after we got married, because I got married young. I was 19. And he says, as soon as you hit 21, he says, time flies. I said, yeah, whatever. Man, he was so on point, because I had 21 and it was like I had a baby. I had my own home. I was just, I was going to school to become a dental assistant. yeah, it was amazing. Everything was just like, room. I was running a house and taking care of a kid and going to school and working, and oh, it was terrible. But I loved every minute of it. Um, yeah, I don't remember that, but unless you like totally refresh my memory, I probably would. But yeah, you just got to be careful of things that you say and do around here. Coloring community or other communities, it doesn't matter. People just like to get in other people's business, and you know, just places they don't belong. So if you don't want something said or talked about or known, just don't say it. That's all. That's the only advice I can give y'all. If you want privacy, you got to keep things private. And in a minute, these won't have the harsh lines. YouTube is like anything else, even in your real everyday life, in the people you run into and talk to, and know your neighbors or whatever. Um, if you don't want it traveling around town or wherever you live, don't tell people, because it goes from one ear to another ear. And you know how I know? Because I've done it myself. So and so will tell you something, and you'll go, cool. And then you'll go and say, hey, did you hear that next week so and so's, and then it goes from that one to the other one to the other one. Don't do that, guys. But, just like I said to everybody else, don't come to me and say, don't tell anybody, because, that's just, don't tell me, because I don't do that. He said, she said shit, and I don't want to be, holding people's secrets and shit. Mm-mm. Nope. Just don't tell me. If you start out going, don't tell me, I'm going to tell you, just don't say it, because I don't want to know. If you can't just say it and be comfortable saying it, then you probably shouldn't be saying it. That's the way I look at it. All right, you guys. I'm liking how this is looking, to be honest. Okay, let me see what is going. Oh, thank you, wellness facts. Okay, you warned me about a person that I will get burned from her. Do you want me to say her name? Not really. Can you like text it to me later or something? Or um, yeah, let's just like not do that in chat, okay? Because I just don't want it over here. This is kind of like a safe haven for drama free. Um, Yeah. And to be honest, honey, you shouldn't be worrying about it either because life's too short. Just let it roll off. So yeah, I finally had last night. I finally had to tell my son, okay, you know, enough's enough. We're done for the night. And him and his father just like kept talking and kept talking. I just put my headphones on and turned on my um, audiobook and laid down because yep, I had had enough. Those two get together and they start talking, and it's like, holy cow. But that's so awesome. I'm just trying to get rid of some of these harsh lines, you guys. And sometimes if you go back over the lined part, like right here, you can see the line where the pencil stops. Sometimes if you go back over that, it gets rid of it. Not all the time, but sometimes. Hi, Miss View. Um, y'all, the link is in the chat. And since I'm not following chat very well today, if y'all want to hit that link, that'd be great. You don't have to show your face. You can just sit up here and talk. You don't even have to be coloring. But if I miss your comments, I'm sorry, because apparently today is one of those days that following chat is becoming difficult for me. It's kind of like walking and chewing gum sometimes. It's kind of hard to do. Okay, and then one more time with the lighter color. And I think we have an evening sky, you guys. And I'll put a little like yellow in there or something to make the moonlight glow a little bit, but I'm not too worried about having the moonlight come across the water and into the trees. And yeah, again, it's not a Rembrandt, but thank you, Miss Taylor. I kind of am too. So I used oh my goodness, 901 indigo blue, and I used looks like it says 033 violet blue, and then electric blue 1040. I think I'm going to pull out a, well, I don't know. I might just leave it just like it is because I'm kind of liking it a lot. So for right now, we're just going to leave it as it is, and then I don't know if I want to darken up the shadows or if I just want to leave it, like I said, because I'm kind of liking how it looks. Yes, 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 ma'am. Okay, we did a purple flower. Let's do one more purple flower, and then we'll do maybe a different color because I don't want too many colors in it. I don't want it to take up, like, I don't know, like I want it to be balanced. I don't want 6 million different colored flowers. So I think 3 will probably be the magic number on the flowers. So we're using 932 violet and 1008 perma violet and 956 lilac. And I think the lilac has been discontinued. I think they put in a different lighter purple. I'm not sure. Have y'all stopped chatting, or am I gone? Because all of a sudden I don't see my chat moving. Oh, because I keep missing it, and y'all are probably going, well, just, since she's not paying attention, she can just bite my hands. But I am trying to pay attention. Okay. Lilac. Okay, and then I want to take my white and I want to go over the lighter spots because I don't want them real dark. So this just lightens it up a little bit on the edges. Where I want the lightest color to be. Or the pink. All right, hang on. Hello, Miss Bew.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. I'm tired.
Are you?
Yeah, I was doing leaves in the back, and Oh, jeez. I just blew them. I was blowing them. So now I gotta figure out how to get them in the bag.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
buy a big trash can. I think I'm gonna buy a big trash can and then put the bags in there and then bundle them. I'm trying to check and see when they pick up leaves and stuff.
will they take them in the garbage bags or do they got to be in like ours has to be in like paper bags, like the brown paper leaf bags? Hi, Jess.
I gotta Google that to see. And I don't know if they take them at certain times or if they take them, you have to put them in the regular trash cans. I can't
Right,
remember. Yeah, so I'm looking that up now. Oh, but manual labor is a trip. And Pepe, I mean, ooh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say. The workers that I used to have, oh, you already know what I said. I said it like that.
I do, I do.
They're few and far between now. So,
And the ones
um,
that are doing it are costing an arm, tooth, and leg and a few fingers.
hmm and I'm seeing now that in the back where the air conditioner is, they did not. They it looked like they just let the leaves pile up back there because I refuse to believe that all those leaves just accumulated there. I never went back to see all of that because I don't like grass and I don't like all that stuff because I'm
Right,
scared of bugs. And all the things all piled up. I'm like, oh my god! So it took me like 15 minutes to do it to pull it out. Then I realized I need to use a rake. So then I had a rake, but I think one of the people took it. But anyway, so I used a hoe and something else, and I got the leaves all from around there. So the leaf blower, those things don't last long. I mean, if you got a whole lot of leaves, you gotta takes 2 hours to 4 hours to charge, and I mean it's a whole thing. It's a big production. I need a
yeah.
husband. I need anybody got a brother that's single? Ain't got no drama.
Right?
Hey y'all in the chat, how y'all doing? I'm a little flustered.
I was like that yesterday. I was so just flustered and upset yesterday. It was like I couldn't believe that I was so upset.
What
I'm
you
like,
mad about?
oh, honey, we went to the store yesterday,
Oh, I
and
know. Okay, yeah, I got
yeah,
it.
that was
Mhm.
a whole debacle.
Yeah. Well, you can tell it if you want to tell your new people on here, but yeah, I heard about that yesterday.
Yep. Um, I explained it all on yesterday's video, you guys.
Yeah, go see it.
Yeah,
Give a click in the view.
yeah,
So we
because
don't want to
I
get her blood pressure up again, okay?
thank you, thank you.
We
And
don't
we
want to. We're trying
talk
to
about
move
it.
past that, okay? Today is a new day.
It
Yeah,
is.
I see you in color when Taylor made started coloring that page. Uh, I'm gonna have to pass on that one. I'm gonna color another one because and the only reason why because that's like of all in the speak use your words of all the pages in that book. I hate that page.
Really?
I do. I hate it. I hate that page. I wouldn't even bought the book if that page was if I'd have seen because I walked past it several times when it first came out. I was like, ugh, I hate that page. But then I saw different people coloring it, and it is really beautiful. But I've got such a fear of me trying it that my page is going to look horrible. Like I've cursed myself in color that page will never be great because I already said I hate. You know what I mean?
I
It's
do. I do.
like. So I'm going to do it, but I'm going to have to do it in baby steps because I know that page is going to be like, I thought you said you didn't like me. Okay, we're going to go ahead and make these pencils not work.
So, did you ever figure out what the difference is in the books?
Yeah. First of all, I kept typing something in there, and nobody, you all didn't reply to it. Hold on, let me get the book.
Well,
Okay, yeah. So go
apparently,
ahead.
I'm not good at reading chats lately.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, okay, so do you have? Okay, you got. I gonna say, do you have the book out? Look, and you coloring in the book, and that's see right there. That tells you how frustrated I. I need to calm down. I have no edibles. I gotta go out and get me some edibles. Now, what is in your? Okay, the first thing obviously is the the green and the blue, that little thing
The
there.
the green and the purple. Yep, and the writing,
Mm-hmm.
the font. Yep.
Yeah, and then this page right here is different in your book. This whole thing is different. So I kept saying, can y'all see what dates it is, and does it have information on the publishing company? But nobody
Okay.
was paying attention. See how yours? And I think y'all, you and Taylor kind of figured out something about the.
This says 2023.
Okay, so mine says 2023 by Loam Art. What does yours say?
This says copyrighted by Michael O'Mara Books Limited, 2023.
Okay, first published in Great Britain 2023 by Loam Art.
Yep, that's what mine says. Yep.
Okay, so this is by Thunder Bay Press, an imprint of Printers Row Publishing Group. Right at the top, what does yours say? Does yours say Thunder Bay Press right here? Let me see.
No.
What's your? Yes.
No.
Okay, go ahead. Let me see
Mine.
your.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me move it over.
So yeah, okay. So yours says edited by Jacqueline, all that, and then cover design by Angie. But the thing is, Thunder Bay Press is the one that printed it. Printed it.
Okay. See, mine doesn't say anything about Thunder Bay Press.
Mm-hmm.
Um.
So, and this was actually printed in China. It's got the small word at the bottom say
Yep.
printed in China.
This book was printed in China.
So I think what she did was she sold, because she wasn't really that popular, because her work is so intricate. You know what I mean? It's not.
Right.
That's not a. Yeah. So when she came out with this latest book that she has, this latest book, she was like, "Damn it, I'm gonna really do a good book." Because this latest book, everything that people complained about, it seemed like she changed it up. She switched up on this book. So she might have sold the rights of it and let somebody else print it or whatever. You know, they do that.
Right. Or change
Uh,
publishers or something.
Yeah, change, yeah, something like that.
Yep.
That's what happened.
Now,
Yeah,
this book, I don't know if yours is, but mine is sewn, not glued.
I heard that, and yeah, this is, it's got the perforations in there, but yeah, this is glued, and
Yep.
so yours is definitely, I think, was a first, and maybe when they made them and it wasn't that popular, then they went to another publishing company to make them cheaper.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because yours is a better quality one.
Yeah, and it's
Is it?
not, there's no perforations or nothing.
Okay, and yeah, so these are, and then also when you have the one that's like this, when the first thing I did when I opened it, instead of not breaking the spine, I went ahead and broke it. I know they'd be like, why is she so concerned about spines? Because if you don't break it, you're just going to keep flipping up on this little perforation portion, and it's going to snag. So you actually have to really open it up, so when you turn it, it's turning from the spine and not that page, because if you don't, that's how the mythographic books end up falling apart, because the
Right.
people keeps.
What does that
Yeah.
page right there look to you?
I like this page. It looks like sperm
Right? Floating. Yep.
upside down, going. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Look,
I'm like, what
sperm.
the hell is that?
Those look like sperms, and
They look like
yeah.
little eggs heading for,
Hmm.
I'm like, oh my God.
I just, that was like a what is it, the Worf test or whatever. You asked me what it looked like because I never even thought about what it looks like. I just looked at it and I was like, that looks like sperm.
Hmm.
I never, when I looked at it, I never even thought about what it was. But now that you asked, that's exactly what it looks like.
I'm like, what is that supposed to be? It can't be what I think it is, but apparently I'm
Yeah,
thinking that's exactly what it is
we're
because,
used to looking at them on the books and stuff like this. And well, this right here at Five and Below is $5.
yep, the green one on Amazon is 11, the purple one is 15. Yep.
Mm-hmm. But I highly doubt you can find any more at Five and Below because they just people when they came out, they people just bought them. Actually, this one and Color and Circle of Life was in there, and now that she's got that new book, oh my goodness, that new book is everything.
I can't not wait till it hits the United States.
Mm-hmm. That
Oh,
new book is everything because she's kind of did it like this, but she takes up the whole page. I'm like, yes.
yep.
Now this is like she was on the road to it because look, that's the whole page. But that Circle of Life, that thing was. Excuse me, I'm wheezing. Hold on, let me cough real quick.
But yeah, it's she's got a new book coming out, or it's out. It's just not in the
Mm-hmm.
United States yet. So
It's
um
beautiful.
I'm
It's
really
everything.
looking forward to
Uh-huh.
it coming out.
But this was a page that because I think I cursed myself on the cover page. I swear, I know if I started and do it and it looks horrible, I'm not going to want to color in this book. When I tell you how much I hate that page, oh my god, this is the page I wanted to do. This one, it's
Oh,
so
there you go.
pretty.
I
Mm-hmm.
I did the flip through of this because I didn't get a chance to do it when it came in. But have
Mm-hmm.
you noticed the similarities to Kirby?
Well, they all do the same thing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Blackwell's. I think I'm gonna put an order in. If I get the Kirby one from there, I'm going to go ahead and slide this one in. Yeah, I have noticed they all do the same thing. They really do. Um.
We got
Mhm,
an eyeball in there.
yeah.
We got the candlesticks.
Those candlesticks, right? When you said that yesterday, I was like, yeah. I and then but in this book right here, she repeats herself in a couple of things because she did something like this in another one of her books. But that's guess it's her style.
Right?
It's beautiful. I'm not complaining, not
Oh,
knocking.
yeah. I'm
Mm,
not complaining either.
mm-mm.
It's just
Uh.
very similar, and
Mm-hmm.
he makes it the page is full and very intricate, and
Mm-hmm.
she does too, or he does too. I don't know if this is a she or a he, but um, yeah, that it's very. So, it can be intimidating.
Yeah, I like how Bubbles is doing a series. I'm gonna beat up my book. This book gonna scare me. how to how to color an intimidating page or something like that. Her series. So
Right. I just take one piece at a time.
I like this book better than the Circle of Life because that Circle of Life was nice, but I like the fact that I know she gets more in here. But yeah, this is so beautiful. She's so talented. Oh
Yep,
my
I am
goodness.
just in love with this book.
Mm-hmm. All the pages except for this one, only because I said I hate it. She's gonna curse me. I can't color that. I'm gonna remove all the pages. Oh, look at it. I got the thing here. Oh my goodness. I saw it's so and it's beautiful. It really is. Yeah, and then the this part colored, and on yours, the whole thing is colored.
Yep, yep,
And like little things like that by them putting glue in there and then not so binding it and then coloring that makes a difference. It saves
yep,
on the cost of the book. Hmm.
yep. The flowers are different.
Yeah, it's different.
Yep.
Yeah, so that is interesting. But yeah, she is so talented. Oh my goodness.
I was so excited to get this book, and
Hmm.
I can remember when I first started coloring. And Jess, Michelle, you guys might remember this. A book like this would have no, and I even said that when I seen them come out. It was like no, there's no way. The first one I seen was her mandala one because I loved mandalas, but it was like,
Hmm.
oh my, there's absolutely no friggin' way I'm gonna be able to color those.
Yeah.
And now I'm ordered one of her books and going, yay, I love this.
Hmm. I was trying to color the cover kind of like that, but yeah, you once you start with this, you just like, oh, okay, I got it, I get it, I get it, I get it.
Yep,
I did this one now. Okay, now on the people on Bubbles book, this same book. this is the cover that is on here. This is the cover page. But then when I went through with some other people that flipped it, all the other pages are the same, but this one right here is the cover page.
Isn't that
That's weird.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, or we have between you, me, and Taylor, we have figured out that there's just some differences, like being glued and being stitched.
Mm-hmm.
It's. She said you hardly did Hannah books when Kay met you. Such a trip to see you color something like this, right? And in
I love
pencil,
Hannah.
and in
Yeah.
pencil.
I love Hannah books too. I'm gonna have to start. I'm gonna have to add that on my calendar because Hannah's been calling me.
Has she?
Yeah, she's been like, so what's up, girl? I'm like, hey girl, hey, how you doing? Fine, but I've noticed that you've been, not giving me enough attention on your channel. I
Mm,
said, Miss Hannah, I didn't mean it. I'm sorry, I got confused. So she told me that if I don't pick up one of her books within the next 30 days, that she's not gonna let me buy another book ever.
you know, when she called me, she told me that she said, you really need to have a talk with you because
Mm-hmm.
she's been ignoring me a lot lately,
Mm-hmm.
um and I said, hey, I can't tell her what to do. And
Right. Mm-hmm.
she's all yours. So she said,
And
I'm gonna call her and I'm gonna give her a piece of my mind.
And she did. I didn't want to tell you. I didn't know that lady could cuss so hard. She
Right?
cussed me up. I was like, what? And I was so nice. I didn't even cuss her back. I said, okay, lady. All right. Okay. Yeah, my bad. My bad. Because I was wrong. I have been like really kind of ignoring her. I
Yep.
had.
She said, I was hanging with you guys and you guys were doing so good towards me.
Then you get our books on my books on sale and everything. And
Yep.
mm,
And
yes,
now you just kind of just put me to the back of the cart.
she So she let me know. So she gave me a piece of her mind, and I said, okay, girl, I got you. I had
I
to
knew
pull
she was
her
going
out.
to, but I couldn't warn you. I was scared.
Well, I was on the phone with Kirby Rosanis when she called in, and then I said, "Well, I tell you why?" I said, "Let me do this three way." She said, "Who on the other line?" I said, "Kirby Rosanis." She said, "F him." No, it's not. Absolutely not. So they got a beef. I didn't know they had a beef.
Yeah, and RJ Hampson, when we were doing that book and you were on here, RJ Hampson called me and he said, "Man, oh me, he's upset with you
Because I ripped his book
because
up.
you ripped his book up." Yep.
I still got it, and then I got the other half. So he need to. I'm going to make it nice. I'm gonna put them both together. That's what I'm gonna do.
So
I'm gonna make
you're gonna get another phone call, I
another
bet you.
phone call. I'm gonna
Yep.
block his number. I still got it from the last time he called me. I'm gonna block his ass. Messing around with these people calling me about their daggone coloring books, and they don't give me a free coloring book. But they
Right?
better be glad that they get them at Ollie's because I go to Ollie's, I get them cheap, or I go to Books a Million, which I'm getting ready to go to in a few minutes when I go get a trash can.
Oh man, those things are friggin' expensive.
I know. I know it's gonna be like $25. I bet.
I went to I don't know how many stores because I refuse to pay a lot of money for a few, certain things, and a trash can's one of them. I mean, seriously, I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna put trash in it. It's gonna start stinking. Then I'm gonna have to scrub it, and then no, I don't want to put a lot of money into the damn thing. So, I went looking around. I had to pay like 30 some dollars for a friggin' trash can.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I don't think I'm gonna get one because they give. I got a recycle one and then the regular one. When they take it up with the trash can, they take it and haul it up and flip it and then put it down. It's the
Yep.
ones that they give you, yeah. But I don't think I'm gonna get it. But I want, you know what? Maybe they have something that you can a leaf filler. Don't they have something I could buy like at the lawn Home Depot or something that you can fill leaves up? I mean, I need to
Yeah,
be able to.
those brown paper bags.
But you can. Well, I mean something like something metal. Well, I need to find out first of all. Do the leaves do our leaves? Does this county or the city do our leaves? Where there's a day or can you put them in your regular trash, or do you just put them on the side? I don't. Yeah, I need to find that out first.
See, we can do regular trash, but it
Hmm.
has to be in a brown paper bag.
A brown paper. I haven't seen a brown paper bag in years.
Yep, they're in. They sell them at Walmart and all over the place. It has to be. They're called leaf bags.
Are they expensive?
No, they're not bad.
Do
I
they
mean,
stand up on their own? Like, can one
yes,
person fill them?
yes.
Oh, leaf bags. Okay.
My 86-year-old mother-in-law uses them, so she can fill it. I know you can.
Hmm. Yeah, I can't do both of that at the same time. I mean, I could, but I ain't trying to break my body up. Yeah,
Right?
The Circle of Life is a beautiful book. Bellatini. Yeah, it is. This was one of my first book. This is my second. No, this is actually my third copy. Remember, I got one for $1 that somebody colored the background.
I do. I do.
And then my first one, I just messed it up, and then I bought this one. I'm, I got science experiments in here.
Okay, so I need something to just bling out this flower. So I think what I'm
I
going to
love
do.
Hannah Carlson. I love her books. Bellatini said she just did a Hannah Buddy color.
Yeah, Jess and Amy and Lori and all of them have been doing a bunch of buddy colors with Hannah Lynn, or not Hannah Lynn, but Hannah Carlson, and I think they just did.
Yeah, I joined it. I joined one. The Teresa Goodrich.
Yep,
Yeah.
I want that book, but I can't do it right now. The one with the boots on it. I can't remember what the name of it is.
Yeah. That one is nice.
Yep.
Hmm. So I pulled out my Hannah. I pulled out these three Hannah Carlson books because I did say I was going to do. Okay. So they asked me to pick a page for the buddy color, so I picked a page. I picked the bathtub page in Home Sweet Home.
Oh, there you go.
So yeah, so I've got to start coloring on this one. And yeah, they let me pick a page. I was so excited. I was like, "Ooh!" I always let everybody else pick pages, and then when I look at, it, I'm like, I know I'm not gonna color that good. I just know and I never do. I never really pick a page, color something a page that somebody else has picked. My tongue's tied.
Yep. And I'm done picking pages. You're gonna pick.
Oh, I know, right? I either not finish them or they just don't come out right, and then I'll be like crossing my fingers. I hope she picks this other page. And it's like, nope, somebody picks the other page. I'm like, damn. Every time, and then I either not finish it or it just looks a hot mess.
Mm-hmm.
It's just because we know what we like to color and what we can color good well. But I want to really learn how to color a little bit of everything, so I'm trying to step outside the box.
So I had to start wearing this artist, what I call artist glove,
Yeah.
these things,
Uh huh.
because resting my hand on this paper, it's drying out my bottom part of my hand,
Mm-hmm.
and oh my goodness, it friggin' itches so friggin' bad. Um,
Mm.
I've been putting lotion on it and it's getting better, but oh, it is awful. And that's the only thing we can think of is resting it on here. That it's the paper's irritating my skin.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Is
because
Taylor
it's
May still in here? I'm sorry. Yeah. Well, you probably you might be getting an allergy from it. Yeah. Is it? Do you notice it with certain pencils or just any pencil?
it's not the pencils, it's the paper
It's a
book.
paper. Well, some books have some chemicals on them because I noticed that. I got a book. I open it every time I open it up, it makes me sneeze.
Yep. I don't know what paper it is or if it's just
Mm-hmm.
all the paper, but
Mm-hmm.
if I use certain books, it dries my skin out to the point where it itches so bad I can't stand it. I'm just constantly doing this and my hand gets all swollen and Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah.
So I finally got it down, and it's not itching anymore. So my husband said, make sure you wear that glove.
Oh, there's
So
Taylor Babe. Hey, Taylor. Yeah, that glove is good. I thought it was just for I thought people who wore it, they did it. I didn't realize it could be because of the paper. I thought they were just trying not to smear their stuff, but that does make sense.
yep.
Taylor in a sleep coma. Listen.
I can't say anything. Last night, me and I was after I ate. It's like, holy cow.
Yeah, that y'all off to a good start with that page.
She's done.
I know. I think I did see her say she done with the page. Oh my goodness, she colors really fast and she colors really nice. So,
I thought I was fast, but no, she's got me beat.
mm-hmm. She does. Because I was sitting there one time, she started the page, and I had started at the same time. Girl, I hadn't even got like 1/10 of the thing done, and she was already wrapping it up, signing her name and date on it and everything.
He's going, what the hell's the matter with you? Why are you so
Mm-hmm.
slow?
Mm-hmm. The gnome people have a cute book. That the Boots book is cute, and then the gnome has a new book out. I don't know what it's called, but it's adorable.
Oh, yeah, I love gnomes.
Mm-hmm.
I love the way Taylor says gnome.
I know. I when she said it, I typed in the chat and I typed in gnome, Gnome, and then I put a question mark, and then she just thought I don't know what she thought, but she didn't get what I was saying. I said when I get on the next live, I'm gonna rip her about it.
Yep.
Does she know that she does that?
I don't know.
Taylor, do you know you don't say gnome correctly?
Taylor, do you know who's ripping you about it?
Look, she put some girl. The first time you did that, and you were so positive, and then I've got this book. Well, how does she say it? Janumi,
Gnomes? Gnomes?
Janumi, Janome. I don't know what she says. I've been like, what the hell is she talking
She
about?
doesn't pronounce the N. Gome? Gome?
Gone. That's what she says. Yes. And I said gone. And I was like, what? And then I typed it in there and I was like, maybe she said she don't know what she's saying. And then I typed it in there and I put Gome. And then I put a question mark. And then I was thinking maybe she would realize, oh, is that not how you say it or something like that? No. Then she kept saying no, no about 95 times. I said, oh Lord, I got to help my baby. My little baby on here. Oh my God. I must have played that video back about 3 times and I cracked up. And I said, ooh, she gonna be mad when she find out I've been laughing at her. But you didn't have a link then. It was during the time I don't think you had put a link up or something. So I couldn't kind of help you. And I didn't want to be like, girl,
I
you're
wasn't gonna.
pronouncing it wrong.
Yep.
I wasn't gonna do that.
I was not gonna be the one to get on there and correct her. Nope,
No.
sorry.
No, but what I was going to do, get on my live, because take the shit to your live. I was gonna take it to my live. I was gonna drag her for that, but I forgot until you just asked about it. It was so cute
She's
though.
gonna kick your ass.
She will. That's fine. This ain't the first time we've been in battle. We've been in battle. We've been in beefs before. But that was funny as heck. I said, "What's she talking about?" And she was so serious. I said, "That is so cute. It was so cute."
It
I,
was. It just.
uh-huh.
I'm like, what did she say?
I know it was the cutest. It was so adorable. She was
Uh oh.
very. No, she hit the link. I'm leaving. I'll see y'all later.
Oh, no,
Ain't
no,
getting me
no.
here. What?
You did it. You got to stay for it.
No, 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 no.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, just say it for us one time. Can you pronounce
View.
it for us?
No,
What?
no. View, leave me alone, okay?
No,
I'm trying to
Nomi,
relax on this Saturday, beautiful afternoon,
Nomi,
okay? And
Nomi,
listen to you
Nomi.
ladies talk and be in my little sleep coma and only respond when I hear my name or a keyword or something is said. And here you go. Now I'm up. There you
Nomi,
go.
Know me, know me, know me. No,
Gomes.
go. That girl, when you said that the first time, you be walking around the room and stuff. My neck spun around. I looked at the TV. I said, "What did she say?" Girl, you were so
Shoot.
precious. You were so
The word
precious.
look retarded to me the way it's spelled. So I'm like, oh,
I said,
baby,
"Oh my
I
god."
can't pronounce a lot of words. If you listen, girl, I'll be
Well,
messing these words
I,
up.
I never noticed that before, but I did notice with that Gonomi. Whatever. How do you say it? Say it.
Gomes.
And when you said that, I said, "Oh my god, I gotta help her." And I was like, so that's why I typed it in there and put a question mark. And you were like, "Yeah, Gnome," whatever you said. And I was like, "No,
Yeah.
I'm not asking you what the book is. I'm just like
Hmm.
trying to make sure that you."
I saw that comment and I laughed. I knew what you. I knew then. I said, "Uh-oh,
But
I'm saying it
you
wrong."
kept with it. You kept up with it
Hey,
though. Right,
that's
staying in
all.
your shit.
That's the only way I know to say it.
It's so cute.
Now
I
you got the
laughed
whole
so hard.
chat laughing at me. Wellness, the Latani, everybody's
Oh
cracking
my
up at me in
god.
the chat.
Oh my goodness.
Hi, Sarah.
And I said, as soon as I get on my live, the next live, I even wrote a note. I even wrote it in my calendar. I said,
Mhm.
tailor made and known. And then because I thought I would remember what it was, but I didn't open up my calendar. Girl,
Yeah,
I was
the
going to
G silent, honey.
yeah, but I was going to have a good 15, 20-minute
Mm.
commentary.
Okay. So say it again. How do y'all say it?
Gnome.
No,
Oh, gnome.
no. I'm going to just
Gnome.
forget the G.
Oh,
Just forget.
forget the G. Okay, because I'm trying to
No.
pronounce every
Everything.
little letter I see.
Oh my
No,
God. I know.
e.
I cried. It was so cute. I'm telling you, it was. I listened to that video about three
Uh,
times. I said, "Oh my god, it was so precious." But I do that. I can't pronounce a lot of things. That's why sometimes when I'm pronouncing stuff, I'll say halakamaka. I don't
yeah.
know, and they're like, "Well, what is that?" I said, "I don't know. Here, look at this."
You
But
know what? My
anyway,
dad does that too when he can't pronounce words. He'll say that
uh,
same thing. But that
mhm.
gnome book up there is cute.
Oh yeah,
When you
they
was
had.
flipping a couple of those
All
pages.
right, go back to the way you normally say it, because gnome coming out of your mouth now
It doesn't
don't
sound
sound right.
right. It was so.
I got it now.
The way she said it was so adorable. I'm gonna have to watch that video again before I go out here. But they have another book. So which is the one that you have? Which one is it?
I got one that said, okay, so I brought two. One is a Christmas one and one is gnomes for the holiday or something. But
That
it's like
one. That
every little different holiday, like Mother's Day, St. Patrick's Day.
yes.
So that one. But this one right here is cute.
That I'm gonna get the one that you have because that one is cute too.
Yeah,
And
okay, so listen, there's two of them with that same title. The one I got
oh
is by Teresa Goldrich, and
okay,
it's cheaper than the other one. The other one
yeah.
is by another lady, but that one is the one that Annie Crafts for Hope has. So that's how
Hmm.
I got it mixed up because I watched her talk about that book, and so I thought I was having the right one, but it turns I have the wrong one, and I like mine's better.
I like yours better too. So yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's a
Um,
ton of gnome books out.
mhm.
But Teresa
And now I
Goodrich
got to
has,
get that one. That one's cute.
yep,
Yeah,
Teresa Goodrich has the best ones.
yes, she does.
And you know what? The couple that I have creative haven books, they're all her
Hmm.
all hers.
Hmm.
Yep.
So I'm like,
Yes.
I can pick out some. I'm good.
Now I have got this one. This is. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. My nose was really getting ready
Whimsical.
to run. Whimsical Gnomes Adult
That's the
Coloring.
lady. That's the lady that has the other book, Tabitha.
Tabitha
Tabitha
Barnett.
Barnett.
Yeah, she's
Hmm.
good. She's good.
Okay, well,
Her
she's the one
lines
that
are
makes the
thin.
other one.
Oh, her lines are thin, but she does a double page where she gives it to you in black. Now this book, y'all know why I don't like this
I don't
book
like it either. I'm
because
sorry.
it's got words in it, but I don't like this book.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this was in
Jess,
my giveaway pile.
we know.
It's
We're
kind of
just,
like an easy one.
hold on, guys.
Yeah.
We know. We're just giving Taylor a hard time. We're just,
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh,
It's
yeah, it's
okay.
all
Okay, the
good.
check got my back. Yay!
Hold on. Oh yeah,
We
English
good.
is
I'm
not.
good, guys.
Okay, well they got your back right now, but the chat
Yeah.
can always change though. You know how I flip around here.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's a cute book. But yeah, this is I was gonna let my little cousin color it, but I'm telling you, he'll get to a hold of a book and child, he'd be to put two lines here and then flip over and just mess up. I
Oh,
have to
I
like
hate
give him
that.
one page at a time.
Hmm.
So I did tear out a couple of these and let him color in it. But yeah, and then he'll be like, I'm ready for another page. I'm like, you haven't even finished coloring that one yet. Like one little X. I'm ready, color, I'm ready. Like, okay. So and I love your book your young man is doing. He's very talented.
Yeah, he likes to draw, but so you know what I said? I'm gonna just start posting it because
Yeah.
I be
Encourage
throwing
him.
that stuff away.
Don't throw that
After I
away.
look at it, but I was like, I got a coloring channel, so I could share
Yeah.
both of our stuff.
And also encourage him and stuff. Yeah.
Hmm.
I think that was so cute. But he don't have to use a nice expensive notebook like this.
Oh,
You
then
better go down to the five and below, girl.
girl, he murdered that my
I
good paper
know.
too. I said,
I
oh, I
know.
had that tucked underneath my desk. I don't even
He
know how
found
he
it.
found it.
He
And then
found
he,
it.
because I always get him the $5 ones from
Yeah.
Target, and they're
Yeah.
bigger. They're not water. They're like, because he'll do his markers and stuff, and then he can.
Multimedia. Uh-huh.
But that one right there, I'm like, oh,
I said when you flipped it, and I could tell you were like, I couldn't say anything really, but then I started looking at it, and I was like, "Ooh, look at this!" And then what he did, y'all. And
oh
you flipped
yeah.
that, it was so cute, and you sounded so proud. So I know what you're saying, though. But yeah, I was like, "Is that a good book?" Oh Lord.
Yeah, I gotta go buy another one because I was gonna use that as my swatch book.
Yeah, isn't that funny? He found it though, didn't he? He said, this is my book." Oh Lord. Oh, you can still use it if you want, can't you? Yeah, just kind of work around it a little bit. I don't know. That's so cute, though.
That's what I told her. Just add to it. Make those little scribble
Girl,
lines like a flower or something, and just
forget it.
Yeah, she said no. Yeah, but that was so
But
cute.
guess what I did though to kind of preserve some of that? Girl, I used the scissor and cut off the parts that I could, like scrap paper.
Oh yeah, that's good.
I ain't
Hmm.
just gonna throw it away.
And then I use some of those things like that for bookmarks and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. No, never waste the product. Find something to do with it before you toss it. That's what I do. I go,
exactly.
I go through
But
my
now that y'all
encyclopedia.
be tearing up books and stuff, I said, "Oh, this is hardcover. Okay, I might could add to this a little something. Let me,
Yeah.
you know."
Yeah. Oh, but I'm gonna go because I gotta get out here so that because y'all know that it could be dark soon. What time is it? 5, 3, or
I'm gonna
4?
go too.
Yeah. But
fine.
all
I'm
right.
watching. I'm still watching. Miss Kim. But listen, you guys, can we all color out this book one day
Yes.
when y'all's ready? We'll pick a different page because if you don't like this one, well, we done. We'll be done anyway. But we can pick another page and when you have
Yeah.
time, view.
Yeah. I
Because
have
me and
time.
you got the same book.
Uh-huh. But this page Kim
Kim's is
has,
different.
yeah, hers
Kim's
is
book is sewn. Her book is sewn. I think
she
that's
got a
why
she's
hers
got a
is
better
different, and it
better
costs
quality.
more than mine.
I got mine for $5 at Five and Below.
What?
I was trying to
I
let you
got mine
know.
for $5. I got mine for $5. I'm gonna kick your butt.
You're so
Yeah,
lucky. Wait.
don't be hating on my $5 coloring book.
Okay, so do you like the other one I see? What is that called? Enhanced Nature?
Oh, and where is it?
Oh,
Nature
Nature
man.
something.
Oh,
Oh,
Nature
there's three of them.
Mandalas. Yeah,
Okay.
circle.
Circle of Life. That's
This
the
one,
same.
that one, and this one were at Five and Below for $5. But I
What?
yeah. So I mean, you might have to dig a little bit if there are any, because I went to the Five and Below, and they had like a whole like 20 of them. And then the next week or two, I went in there, and there was like one, and it looked like somebody tried to hide it.
Okay, I'm
So
about
I
to
said, let
search
me
that.
buy.
So do you like
Uh
the
huh.
Circle of Life?
Yeah, I do. I like her new book. I've seen the flip. I like her new book the
What's the
best.
new book?
What
I think I
it's
like
not
that
a.
Circle of Life too. That looks pretty. I like her lines. They are dark. I like that.
Right?
Mm-hmm. I forgot the name of the new book, but it's not available over here yet. But somebody in the chat was
Oh,
saying Black Whales might have it, and Black Whales ships free to the United States. So
okay.
yeah, I'm
I
gonna
don't
Yeah,
check
read.
it out.
I'm waiting so bad for it. It's like I check every day to see if it's in in
I'm
Amazon.
not into those Mandela things.
Yeah, you gotta have a special heart for the Mandelas because they will
Hmm.
work you. But I like the ones that don't really look like Mandelas. Like these are Mandelas, but they don't really look like Mandelas. But then I don't know. I like the big ones. But Kim
Hmm.
loves Mandelas. I like them. I do. I just have to. They make the time go by fast. You don't have to
Yeah.
think about them.
Okay. I'll see
Yeah.
y'all in these
So
streets.
okay. All right. Bye. No.
Bye.
Bye,
Okay.
Taylor.
Yeah, I was gonna rip her. I forgot about it because I didn't open my calendar. Because I sure did put a page in there and wrote right up
Now
here.
I'm
Taylor
kind of
made
sad that we
known.
told her.
No, I'm not. Mm-mm. No, I know Taylor from the other side of the street. No, ma'am. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
No,
but
we had
I
that. We had
kind of
that
think it was
relationship.
cute how she said it.
Oh, it just Taylor's. No, now, Ken, y'all know I can't let my peoples out here. I want everybody to be great. And I don't want nobody to be making up. And see, you gonna make me fight Kim. Somebody say something about how she pronounced "gnome," and then I had to step in and cuss somebody out. I'm trying not to cuss. See, I can't. I couldn't let it go like that. But I know what you meant though. But you know. And then they'd be like, "Why is she always cussing and fussing on here?" Cause Taylor may pronounce "gnome." How she pronounce it? Gnome, Gnome.
No,
Oh,
she
she.
left out the G or left out the N.
Oh,
Gome.
good gone. Yeah. No, y'all. I'll be up here fighting big time. I'll even come up on camera and cuss somebody out for that. No, y'all not gonna. I can make fun of her, but y'all can't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
that's
said
it.
that.
You know.
I've said that before. Yep.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I can make fun of her, but y'all can't. Yeah, no, we're not having that. Okay, if she want to pronounce it. That's how it's pronounced. That's it. Period. And everybody be calling it that.
Apparently, everybody's like that because Chat just had her back big time.
I saw that. Yeah, but I told her, hey, wait on. Yeah, she know I always has her back, but yeah, but they'll chat or flip on a minute though. They'll flip back and forth, child. Trust me, I know. They liked me one time. Now they don't like me anymore.
Oh,
I
not
think
these,
it's because I said I don't like a lot of people on the YouTube, and
not
they
these
got
gals,
man.
not these gals.
Not
These
these,
gals.
not over here. No,
Oh,
no, no,
okay.
no. This me and on the other side of the track.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let me get out of here. I gotta get myself going, but and get back so I can finish up the below. By that time, the charger be charged, so I can finish up the back, and then get that going. Oh,
All right.
goodness.
All
All
right.
right.
Well,
Well,
thank you
thank you
for
for
coming
having me.
up.
Okay. All right. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
They all left me, you guys. That's all right. I get it. Gotta do life first. And see, I don't have anything to do today, so I'm not in any hurry. Um, Whoever else is in chat that would like to come up, you are more than welcome. Just hit that link. Um, we talk about everything and anything over here. There's no drama in it because it's all just a discussion, and that's the thing. I love having conversations, but I don't like having conversations with people that can't have a conversation. It's like I don't want you to get all pissy and argumentative and stuff because it's just a conversation. It's your opinion versus my opinion versus the world's opinion. I'm not right, you're not right. It's just an opinion. It's a conversation, people. Um, Picking on tailor made, yeah, we were just kidding. It's not like it's you know, it was a name of a coloring book. We don't. It's not a life changing. She's not going to go out and you know pick up alcohol or anything because we picked on the way she said gnomes. Hell, most people pick on me all the time. I don't care. I'm good. If I can make somebody laugh, whether it be the way I speak, the way I color, the way I look, I don't care. As long as you laugh, I'm good. Because laughter is the best medicine, is what they say, anyways. Maybe that's why I'm so sick, because I don't laugh very much anymore. Y'all, the other day I had to figure out how to edit a video. We got off of here, and apparently my camera didn't shut off. Um, and I took my laptop and I walked all the way into my living room. Well, I can't say the camera, it was the microphone that didn't shut off. Something didn't shut off. The video. I don't know. Anyways, when I closed out the stream, it kept going. And I'm in there talking to my husband and fiddling with my dog, going, man, you made a mess. What are you doing? And yeah, I'm just going to town and everybody's listening. Lori's like, she texted me a couple times, then finally she called, going, girl, you're still on live. Oh my God, shit. Thank you. So I had to go in there and try to figure out how to edit a video. I think I did it, but you guys still might get some kind of crazy shit. I said, man, I'm glad nobody pissed me off, because then I'd be going, honey, you should have seen this bitch in here today. No, I'm kidding. Look at that. My leaves are done. Those look so cool. All right, so we know that this is water right here. So we're just gonna kind of put a light layer so I know what the water is and what the land is, because sometimes when you get coloring, I don't know, you just kind of go into this like coma coloring thing, and you're so calm and relaxed that you just, oh shit, I took that blue and I colored that, I don't know, example, I colored that frog blue because I just kept going. So I'm just gonna do this, because I know I have went, oh shit, I didn't want to color that color. So I don't mess this up. Just, I do not do well on water, you guys. Is that water or is that flour? Oh, I think that's flour. If it isn't, it's going to be now. Oh, where's the other pink? Okay. Alright, so I made those flowers. And I know this is part of a flower or a leaf, but today it's a flower. Okay, and this is going to be, that's grass. Well, no, that's probably water. Okay, that's water. All that is water. This is water. That's water. Okay, I'm thinking these spotty parts are probably like sandbars or like it's not real deep, so that could be just like a part of land or something. So I'm going to make those a lot darker than the rest of it. Oh. Okay, do you want to go with that one? No, let's go with this one. Which one do we want to go with, you guys? We'll go with this one. I'm sure she would. And right, good thing she called me because I would have never known. I would have just kept blabbing away. You know, we would have been sitting there talking about our daily life and the whole world would have heard it. You know, falling asleep, I'll be hearing me snore. That'd be funny. I mean, it wouldn't be, but it would be. It'd be the day in the life of Kim's creative coloring. I would probably lose a lot of my subscribers. This bitch is nuts. All right, you guys, I'm digging this page. Sorry, I'm just concentrating a little bit. We're going to do this part blue too because I know the water comes up that high to the edge of the ground. I'm sure you can see the water because this is a stream, and usually stream water is pretty clear because it's constantly flowing. But it's usually pretty shallow. Hang on, guys. I'll look at chat in just 1 second. I don't want to color part of my flower. Oh, really? That's funny. Okay, so we got that. Let's do a little bit darker in a lighter color. Kind of spread some of this out a little bit. Need to sharpen this. Okay, I'm just going over the dark blue that I just put down. And I'm bringing the lighter blue out from it just a little bit. Because I don't know how to do water, you guys. I'm not very good at it. So this is my interpretation. And again, it's in the ugly stage, so just give me a minute. We'll kind of see how it turns out because it's not done yet. Okay, now I want powder blue, number 1087, and I'm just going to go over everything. And this is getting cloudy look to the darker color. So when I'm done going over everything, I'll probably go over the darker color again, just to bring it out a little bit. Because it's kind of putting like a powdery look over it. Probably because, it's saying, Kim, you shouldn't be going over the lines and just scribbling all over it. But, it happened. Okay, let's take that other blue that I had. And we're going to darken these back up again. And again, I'm not doing it like perfect. The water's not, perfect. It kind of flows all over the place. And I just want to darken it up just a little bit. And then we are going to go in with, hold on now, it's a surprise. Not really. I'm going to go in with my Posca pen, you guys, and put a little Posca in here. Okay, let me see. What wouldn't you do? Oh, you and you are talking. Okay. Get up and go pee for you. Sorry, you're on your own, Chick Poo. My husband told me that one time. I got to go to the bathroom. He said, will you go for me? Sure. I come back and I said, oh my God, honey. He's like, what? I said, I shook it so hard it fell off. Yeah. He never asked me to go again. I hear something. Oh, Miss Taylor's back. Hello, dear.
Hello, darling.
How are you?
Well, I'm a little envious of how
Yep.
well your picture's turning out.
Oh, please.
And I'm listening to you talking about you finna add some pascas, and I'm like, dang, you really showing out, ain't you? Yeah. So yeah, I'm like, let me hop up here while I color this. I'm in a different book, but I'm still trying to see what you finna do right here. This is mine. Show you mine. Since you're almost done with yours.
Oh my goodness, I love that.
I like yours too.
That is very pretty.
Thank you. But I'm trying to see what you finna do with these pastas.
Well, I only have like one color of Posca, and that's my white.
Oh, you added some white touches. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
So
Yeah, I
I
had to
just,
get comfortable. I had to put on my PJs and stuff.
hey, that's the
I'm
way
like,
to do it.
okay, because yeah, I'm done for the day running around. So it's like,
Yep. It's Saturday.
I played a game with my son. He was asking me to play this game, but he always cheats, and so I quit. Yeah. I'm like, I'm done.
That's
I
funny.
don't like cheaters. So, anyways, it's my time to myself again.
There you go. Oh, you're good.
hmm
Oh, I am so here's, hold on, one more. Here's my water.
Gotta make sure that I can read my page. So, Kim, do you have any Kirby books too?
Oh, I have a ton of Kirby books.
Okay.
Okay, so here's my water. Whoop, hold on. I always forget to do this on here. How do I put both of us back up? All right, here we go. It's Restream, so it's like kind of all new to me.
Do you like Restream better, or you like
Um,
StreamYard?
I'm used to StreamYard, so
Okay.
um. All right, so here's my water, and I added the Posca back here. Um, you see the
Let me
white,
see how you did it.
and then
Oh,
I
you just.
added the um little white waves right there.
hmm I should do that too.
When it dries, I'll go back over and cover up those black lines. The black lines are really thick in this book, so it
I
doesn't.
like how you added that little. It looks like the reflection of the moon.
Yep, yep.
So if mine's is yellow, I need to put yellow on top of that water instead of the white
You
in that
could,
spot.
you could. I'm just gonna do my moon so it's like uh, glittery.
Okay, you're not leaving it white like that.
Well, yeah, kinda. It's just gonna be glittery, and that way,
Okay.
because if you look outside sometimes, the moon's out, but it's not like really bright. You know, it's not lighting everything up.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you have shadows every now and then, but you don't have them all over the place. So
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of what mine is. Mine's just gonna be out, but not real. See, like I just put like, see how it's glittery?
Yeah. You just use silver glitter,
No, I use clear,
clear glitter.
clear glitter pen. It's a jelly roll clear.
Oh, I never seen the clear jelly roll.
Yep, it's just
Hmm.
clear ink. Yep. See?
So that don't come in the packs. You got to buy that singly.
I don't know if it comes in packs or not. I buy it singly. It you can get it in
Okay.
like a 3 pack or whatever. Um, but yeah, I seen somebody with it years ago, and I've been using it ever since.
Yeah. Because I remember you telling me about the 3D ones, so I got those, but I didn't know there was a clear.
Yeah.
Okay. Teach me, boo. Teach me.
Okay, so we've got that green, and are we going to use this green? Oh, we could. All right. Um, Yes, clear sparkles.
Clear sparkles. That's the name of it.
No, it's a
Oh,
jelly roll
clear with
clear.
spark.
It's just jelly roll clear glitter pen.
I better write that down so that
Yep.
I remember to put it in my cart.
I am in love with them.
Clear.
Okay, so we're gonna make our grass. So we're just going in with the light green. And putting in just a light coat of it. And I'm using what is this? True Green 910. And then I'm gonna come in with gosh, if you could see these things, it'd be great. Persian Green 109. And use it for the shadows.
So, okay. So, how did you learn about how to do the shadows? Did you just naturally know how to do it, or
No, just watching other people color.
okay?
Um, that's how I learned how to shade is just watching other people do their stuff because again I was a marker girl. I never straight coloring was my way of doing everything. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so I didn't pay no attention to shading or anything like that. And then everybody kept wanting me to do pencils, want me to do pencils, so they kept sending me pencils. So I tried it one day and I went, oh my goodness, this is so pretty. I'm gonna just learn how to do this. And I just practiced, just kind of. I'm still not good with picking like the three colors, the dark, the medium, and the light. That's why you see this page over here on most every channel stream I have. It's this page with all the colors slapped on it
Mm-hmm.
because I have to test them and see if they work because I'm not real good at looking at my pencils going, oh, this should go together, this should go together. Because that usually don't happen with me. Okay, we got some hills up here.
Mm, okay. And so then over time, you just get comfortable and confident more about where to place the
Yep,
shadows and the color.
yep. They have uh hold on, view. I have a class on how to shade gold this afternoon if you want to join.
Okay.
Okay.
Class on how to shade gold this afternoon. If you, yeah, what time? Sorry, Shirley, but you can come too. Come to everyone. Okay. What time are you? Is it a scheduled live or are you just gonna go live? Let me make sure. I know I'm scheduled. I know I'm no pressure. Girl, I'm trying to figure out trying to okay, let me make sure that I know I'm subscribed to you, but let me make sure.
Yep, Jess was a real big help in learning how to color with pencil. I've known Jess for a long time. 10 years or better.
Bella Teeny. Okay.
Bellatini, she knows my granddaughter. She knows my daughter.
Okay. Bellatini art. Oh, I'm not subscribed. Duh. Okay, now I'm subscribed. Got my notifications on. Let me see if she has a live schedule. Um, live.
Right? Jess, my birthday's coming up, which I'm sure you knew. But, honey, I got 1 year before, like next year, I'm going to be 60 years old. What the hell happened to time?
I know it's going so fast, isn't it?
Yes.
Whoa, is this your station, Bellatini? Wow. Look at all this stuff, girl. Dang, she got her stuff organized so good.
She's
I love it. It's like a store.
yeah, she gets into a lot of, like, they do paints.
Wow.
She makes her own paints. Um
Oh,
she does ceramics, her and her significant other. Um yeah, she colors, she paints,
I
she
love
draws.
it, boo. Okay, now I know you're serious, lady. Okay. If I never knew, no,
Uh-oh, we lost Taylor. Oh, there she is.
my phone.
Yeah, just as a serious artist. Nope, there she goes again. She'll be back, maybe. That's funny. Do you remember cramming all that stuff into the van? Well, you got more now, but um, oh my goodness, you had it looking nice though when you're doing your resin and stuff. Yeah, you had it working for you. I do have a bone to pick with you though. I never did get my Arteza keychain put on my Arteza key or pencil bag. She's gonna smack me. She made my granddaughter a pencil case for her um, pencils. It was gorgeous. It was one of those roll up pencil cases. You know, she handmade it. It was really pretty. Are you? One of these days, I'm going to have to figure out how to get on your stuff because I don't have Discord and all that stuff. You used to do just YouTube and Instagram. Now you're all on that other fancy stuff. Discord is cool. Discord is confusing. I get on there and I'm like, what the hell? It frustrates me so bad I just hang up. Or not hang up, but click out. It's like, ugh, can't figure nothing out. You know me, I'm not good with change. If it's something all funky, forget it. Um, yeah, if you're joining somebody else's Discord, yeah, they got to send you a link and it kind of like okay you to come in. I do know that. That's all I know though. Okay, let's do some silver. We're just going to do all these little like planets or whatever those are. We're just going to do them all in silver and gold. Silver and gold, silver and gold. Put some gold in here. Make it glittery. We're not going to put a lot though because I like the way the sky looks. So I just wanted to put some like nighttime little stars in here. I'll put a little gold right here to make it look like it's glowing a little bit. Okay, I need a darker green. Yes. Do you have to be, do you have to be a mod to do that? I don't know if you do or not. You might have to be a mod on my channel in order to put links in. Let's see. Um, melody. Okay, hold on. That's not what I want. All right. Can I not do it from my phone? It doesn't look like I can do it from my phone. Hmm. All right. Well, when I get off of here, I will make you a mod, and then you can pin whatever you want. Um, that way we don't have to worry about it. And you don't have to, mod anything. It's just so you can pin your links and stuff. Okay. I'll copy it and put it in the um, description of this video. Ready. I want it real bright because the trees are actually covering the grass. So a lot of the grass will be darker and not real bright. So we're just going to try to darken it up just a little bit. my dark green now? All right, now that's my grass. You're fine, honey. I don't know what you're doing, but whatever you're doing, it's okay over here. Some of these weeds that are growing along the side of the shore, I'm just doing like a straight color. I'm not going to put no like shading to them or nothing. They're just like weeds. I think this is going to be a 3-day picture because I've been on here 2 hours and 17 minutes and I haven't even gotten to this stuff yet. Like, holy cow. Okay, let's do these yellow. How do I want to do those? Are those these? I think they are. So let's do, well, they're going to be anyways. I don't know what they are, but they're going to be these closed. Only because I don't know what they are and I can make them that way. Yes, ma'am. Okay, and I used pretty. Those look kind of cool. All right, let's see. All right, that's my water. Let it focus, focus, focus. Okay, so there's all my little stars. Can you see them? I don't know if you can see them glittering or not, but yeah, there they are. I just glistening up there. And then my little flowers right here are glistening. I used a silver gel pen around the edge of this flower just to give it a little tiny bling. And I want a darker yellow for my bumblebee. Let's do him or her, however it goes. A little bit darker. Let's see. All right, that's cool. Okay. You'll see my bumblebee. Even doing it the black, a little yellow. Okay, put a little darker in there. Just right along the edge of the top. Doesn't give you a whole lot of room to shade it, so I'm just gonna do it like that. And then we're gonna come in with the brighter yellow. We're just gonna lightly add just a little bit to just brighten up that darker yellow. We don't want it real bright, so we don't want it real dark either. Okay, and then I'm going to go back in with my black because I don't like the way that looks, and I'm just going to add a little black to the black. I mean, it looks fine, but it looks foggy. So I'm just going to brighten it up a little. Blacken the legs up. Okay, and I have, is it out here or is it in my bag? I think it's in my bag. Okay, let's see. Let's go digging, guys. Let's go digging. Oh, we didn't have to. It's right here on top. Okay, we have a black jelly roll glitter. So we are going to just do the little nail pokey thingies. There we go. And then I'm going to put a little bit on the edge of his wings. And then when it dries, I'm going to take the clear and go over it. To give the wings just a little bit of bling. Bling, bling. Thank you very much, Wellness. I appreciate it. So we'll let that dry, and then we'll go in with the clear here in a second because it doesn't take it long to dry. Let's do this flower pink too. Just because that's the only thing in here pink, and I don't want that to happen because it'll look kind of unbalanced. So you don't want that to happen. I don't want to go all the way up because I want to leave some room for the white tips. I think I want to put white tips on this one. Okay, so here's my white for the tips. But y'all know I'm going to use my white Posca to just brighten it up a little. And then I think we are going to use I think we're going to use a red gel pen to do the center part of it anyways, and then a black acrylic pen to do the very center, which is really tiny, so I'm just gonna put a little dot in there. And then brighten up this darker spot down here. Okay, the trusty Posca. I love my Poscas. Oh, I grabbed the wrong one, but that's all right. Just be careful because it's got a bigger tip. Is it raining? Nope, not raining. That's why it's not raining. It hasn't even been opened yet. Goodness gracious, Kim. Alrighty then. Trying to write with a marker that hasn't even been opened. What's all that tell you guys? Tell you that I'm a stoner. I am. That's just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Alright, I don't like the way this black looks in this flower, so I'm going to color it the darkest color and it'll look dark. It's the little things, guys. Pay attention to detail. Because sometimes it's the detail that brings out the actual picture. Just makes it pop. Yep, that's what it needed. I couldn't figure out why my flower wasn't popping the way I wanted it to. And I didn't want to add any more darkness to it. Alright, so that is absolutely what this needed. Okay. Boom! Okay, so now I've got to figure out what I want to do here. I think okay, you guys, I think I'm going to do this one also pink. And then I think I'm going to do these little tiny ones all in yellow. And then this one will do like a purple. But I think this one I'm going to do pink. I think I'm going to make pink and yellow the main flowers. And then we'll just stick some purple in there occasionally. Like right here, we'll do this one purple. That's what I think. And then I'm thinking this is supposed to be, it's supposed to look like a ribbon, but it's actually, I think it's the actually root or stems from the flowers. I'm not exactly sure. So I'm thinking, because it's up in here, and it's supposed to look like I think a little, some sort of bow up here. I haven't decided. It's either going to be glitter pin of either a pink or a silver, or I'm going to do it a green glitter pin, but it's going to be glitter. So that's kind of what I'm thinking for that. Yes, I am almost finished. There's a lot of detail in here. So that's what I'm thinking for those. I haven't figured out how I want to do my bird. My bird might be a mixture of all the colors. So yeah, let's just see how it goes, guys. I'm not exactly sure how I want to do it, but we will get there. It will come to me. Come to me. It's going to be a long video. I don't plan on staying on here until it's finished, guys, but I do want to get a little bit further. And I know it takes a little longer with pencil, but that's kind of what I color with. And I don't want to start, trying to hurry this picture up and using gel pens and stuff because I don't want it all gel pen. I thought about outlining her silhouette with like a silver gel pen, or even we could even do it a black glitter gel pen, but I don't know, we'll see. I might do it in the black just to kind of make it look like almost like a 3D effect. And then again, I might just leave it alone. Because if this turns out as good as I'm hoping, and so far so good, I might be framing this one and putting it on my wall. Because this one is just really cool. If it stays looking that way. Because I know I have gotten to the point where it's been like to the end and I have messed them up. So I am going to have to get off here soon. My husband's probably going, what the hell? I haven't done no chores. I've been locked in my art room all day. Left him kind of stuck with the dog all day long. And I mean, I know he doesn't care, guys. He's not like that, but it's just, I don't want to spend my whole day on the computer and leave him by himself. That's just not fair to him. Gotta have some sort of balance for everything, and it's family time and what I call playtime. Okay, that's cool. Now when the weather gets super, super nice, he'll be outside all day because that's what he likes to do. Likes tinkering in the gardens, likes to cut the grass. He just loves being outside. Me, I like going outside, but I don't like staying outside all day. Okay, so we're gonna add a little bit of the clear glitter. To the edges. Just for linkage. Because we can. So you guys can't even tell when I'm doing it. But when the blingage comes on, and I show everybody, these tips will just be a blinging. Okay. So yesterday, when we were doing this, I'm gonna flip this page for a second and see. The actual gel pen was going through the paper. Nope, see, it did on the, well, it didn't go through it, but you can see it almost did on the center piece. And then a little bit right here from this piece. So yeah, you gotta be really careful. I put too much on there, I think, and it just kind of went through. It was very wet. I don't know if my desk leans or what, but my pencils just don't stay put sometimes. It doesn't seem like the desk leans, but holy cow. All right, let's see if we can see the blingage. Focus, focus, focus. There we go. Oh, yep. See? Just right on the tips. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right, what was we gonna do when it dried? Oh, the bumblebee thing. Now, if you put glitter pen over glitter pen, even if it's dry, like if I went over this with the clear glitter and the black gel pen, it would smear the black gel pen. So I don't want to go too much over the black because they're both wet mediums, so it will smear it. Okay, so there we go. Blinged out the bumblebee. All right, now I want to. Yeah, let's try. want it to bling, but I don't want it to lose its color. So we're just going to go in there and darken that up a little. There we go. Alright, let's do, I need to sharpen this. And I need to sharpen this. And I need to sharpen this. I hate dull pencils. Let's go in with the light. A lot of leaves and green stuff in here, but that's okay. Green is one of my favorite colors. All right. I don't know what those are, but I'm thinking there's some sort of grape or blueberry or something. That's what they're going to be in my page anyways. So we are actually going to make them I am thinking, let's see, I need a red. Red. Let's do this one. I'm thinking this is the crimson red. I'm thinking, can you guys tell? Can you see the smoke? Okay. On like some trees and bushes, you have those orangish, reddish type berries that, we're always telling our kids, no, you can't eat those. So I'm thinking that's what we're going to do these as. Because that kind of stays in the realm of the page of the colors. And I want to break up a little bit of the green. So we're going to just try to pull it off, you guys. Right. That looks really cool. Yep, that worked. Just like I wanted it to. Yep, yep. All right, let's see. Let's try to break up this green a little bit. Let's do. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm just kind of winging it. Hoping that it turns out. Again, with this one. All right. It worked. All right. You want to do. See, this is where it's going to start getting a little difficult because I'm not sure how I want to do the flowers. Okay. I know I want this one yellow. And I got stuff all over the place. Got like a million pencils out. I got my glitter pen everywhere. I got Poscas laying out everywhere. And yes, I bling as I go, you guys. I can't help it. To me, it's not finished if I don't bling it. Okay, so then I want this wrong one. Where's that? There it is. And there's my other one. Okay, so I want the lilac. Here. This one. Sorry, I got quiet. Just trying to think. Again, you guys didn't see the smoke? Probably been on here too long. People are leaving. That's all right. Just kind of coloring my page. I appreciate all the company. Okay, let's get some of these out of my hand for right now. Let's do the Posca. On the edges. Just because I love the way that looks. And then let's do a little gold for the center. Okay, those are done. Let's do Posca pens are so forgiving. Or Posca pen. Prismacolors. They're so forgiving. Let's do a purple one there. Okay, some gold. So just a weed. So we're just gonna do that, just a plain green. Oh, I didn't even notice. Those are dandelions. Now I get it. Okay, so those dandelions are going to have to be done with Posca because they've already went to that little cotton piece that they blow off of there. I think it's the seeds or something. Oh, that was the wrong green. Where the hell's my green? I put it over here. She's starting to get sloppy. Alright guys, I think I'm going to finish these up. And I think I'm going to call it a day. Because it's becoming a long video. And I got to get up and move my tushy because, I've been sitting here for quite a few hours. And I'm starting to feel like I'm stuck. Starting to feel like my ass is glued to this chair. Got a snail. Oh, baby leaves. All right. I am totally impressed with what we have done so far today. These look like those berry things. So that's what we're gonna do. Like, I'm kind of not sure what this is, so we're just gonna do it green. All right, y'all. Yeah, this is turning out friggin' awesome. We are going to keep going with this until we're done. Usually when I do videos and I get up and I go in the other room, I usually don't come back in here until the next day. So I'm thinking if I get bored, I might come in here later on today and tonight and finish this, but I'm thinking it probably won't get finished until at least tomorrow. And that's okay because we did a lot today. One more of those leaves. I didn't see it when I did the other ones. We forgot part of the grass. Since it's in between here, I'm going to darken it up a little. There we go. That's just part of a weed, I think. Part of the grass. Well, if it's not, it is now. Okay, so I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure we are done for today. Well, now let's do one more thing, and then we'll be done. Let's see. I don't want that one. I want this one. Does it work? A lot of these pens are not working lately. And I don't know if I got a bad batch when I ordered them or what. But let's see. These are the hybrids that I love so much. And I want to do this root or stem, whatever it is, in these hybrid pens. Because I want it to stand out from all the rest. So we're using gel pen. Why? Because I like it. And because what? We are the boss of our coloring books. And I don't think I've got anybody that follows or colors quite the same as me. And if I do, I thank you very much. Again, I don't think so. So don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. The more the merrier. This is a place that I just want everybody to come and relax and enjoy themselves, laugh, cut up, say what you feel. If you're having issues and you just need somebody to talk to, most of us are here to listen. And most of us probably are having the same issues. So that's why I just prefer to have fun. I don't like to have drama. Drama chases people away. Drama gives me a headache. Comics for when I was younger. I'm not younger anymore. Life's too short. That's why we spent like 3.5 hours with our son on the phone last night doing stupid music trivia. But it was fun. We enjoyed it. That's all that counts. All he kept saying is, "Mom, I didn't know you knew that band." Because I like country music. My husband's a rock and roller from the old days. I know a lot of rock and roll from being married to my husband, but not from, listening to it myself. So yeah, my kids kind of laugh at me when I know some of the songs because they grew up with their mom listening to country music in the car, at home. And when the dad got home, or he was in the car, we listened to the old rock and roll stuff. So yeah, they got kind of a mix of music, which is a good thing. Because now they both listen to both. So, and the newer stuff, which I can't do. I just can't. Some of the newer stuff is just like way out there. So I am kind of excited a little bit though because Ted Nugent, I don't know if y'all know who he is, but I'm sure some of you do, is actually coming to Michigan here in the next, I think twice, 2 or 3 times in April, and then again in August. Yeah. So it's going to be really cool. I like Ted. Ted's like a very interesting man. All right, I like how that looks. Thank you. Okay, you guys, so here's one more sweep through. Let it focus. Okay, there's my leaves on my tree and my little glitter stars. You can see them in my sky. There's not a lot of them, but they're there. And glitter. Um, and then my moon shines. My flowers. My leaves. Water. Okay, we still gotta do the bird. My little berries. The do not eat berries. My flower. My bumblebee. His little wings and feet kind of shine. And my little flower. I still gotta do my snail and that flower. And then that little flower. So, yep, not a lot to go, but we've got some. And then I want to take these little dandelions and put some Posca on there because those are dandelion. They're weeds, but they're still dandelions. And then there's some up here that has also went to seed. So I want to do that. And then, yeah, we're good. We can call it a page, you guys. Thank you so much. I've enjoyed it. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna go and then I will be back probably tomorrow and we will do some more and finish this up. But so far I'm loving it. Even the water looks really cool. So I might put some glitter, some glitter, clear glitter gel to make the water sparkle a little bit. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I'm so excited. This is like looking so good. I can't wait to do another one. Um, okay, you guys, thanks for coming by and keeping me company, and we shall see you all tomorrow. Thank you, Taylor. Bye, everybody.